Hi and welcome to my BridgePay training. I'm Lisa Stuckey. In this session, I'll show you how to run batch reports. So from the Reports menu, I'm going to select Batch, and then Batch Summary, or Batch Detail, or Open Batch Summary Report. We're currently looking at the Batch Summary Report. I'm running this at a merchant group level. I'm just going to run the report based on the date range. And now I see my search results. A couple of things to note. The groupings, when I don't select a merchant account, the groupings are by merchant group. I did select the merchant group. So the groupings are going to be by merchant account within the merchant group. If I had not selected a merchant group, it would be first by merchant group and then by merchant account within the merchant group. Now the page display is defaulted to 20 items per page. This is across all of our reporting. So you can expand this list up to 250 items. If you choose not to do that, you can just use the pagination to page over. So you could click on the second page or the third page. You can click to the end and back. And then to export the results, you would just click on the PDF, Excel, CSV, or TSV icons. You can also hide columns, change sort orders, or filter on columns. Just click on the three little dots and you'll have all of these options. There's also the batch detail report. Now this is a little bit different in that you have to select at least a merchant group in order to get a list display. So if I select this batch, it's going to have every transaction that was processed in that batch file. The more merchant accounts that you have under a merchant group, and depending on the date range that you select, the more batches are going to appear in that batch list display up here. And then again, you can change the page view from 20 to 250 or less. And you can also export this report as well into a PDF, Excel, CSV, or TSV file. And again, you can hide columns that you don't want to display. So here I'm going to uncheck the memo, PO number, the customer ID, and the tip amount column. Now I have a smaller display on my screen. Again, with these reports, you can view the receipts by clicking on the transaction detail information, by just clicking on the transaction ID link, click View Receipt, and now you can download, email, or reprint the receipt. The last batch report is the Open Batch Summary Report. Just click Run Report. And for any open, unsettled batch, you'll see the transaction details. So here I have a Visa, MasterCard, and Discover Card transaction in my open batch. This just gives you a summary view of what your batch might look like pre-settlement. And that's how you run the batch reports.